As I walk through Dunderstown, the 1st of December, it's a beautiful sight to see our Pastor Dennis Bean has brought this church. I mean, Dennis was constantly working. And when I look at this, I look at the founder, Pastor Lenny Etienne, right on this special hill, all this property in the front here. But enough respect goes out to Dennis Bean, Pastor Dennis Bean, to getting this place the way it is. As I stroll through Dunderstown, every time I stroll through Dunderstown, I'm the only Bahamian on the street here. I'm just walking here all through Dunderstown. It's first day of January. I just thought I'd do some videos. And I came to this spot right here. This is the first spot. There's a fella by the name of John Ward. We call him Uncle John. And he had us together here as a community. And this building right here, huge, pretty huge building from here all the way down here. God spared it during Hurricane Doreen. And then the pieces of us was broken down. And the chairman, Farah Newbold, went with his brave self and told the people of Dunderstown, Central Pine, that the first thing he will do will rebuild this building. Well, it's been over a year now since the election. Nothing has gone up. Can't even move the dead trees. But this one right here disturbed me more than ever. We have beautiful property here. We have beautiful property right on the water here. Only time you don't want to be in the water is when hurricane is coming. But this here, this building was the oldest building in Dunderstown. This is over 100 years old. And when that's over 100 years old, you need special permission in order to break that down. But that didn't happen. The building is still not started. And the thing is that Admiral Mills was and still is a member of the Dunderstown Town Committee. And we had no meetings to say whether this building should be gone. I went and looked at the building after Hurricane Doreen, and the sides of the building was intact. It was structurally sound. And even if it wasn't, and you went and talked to structural engineers and told them the significance of this building that kept the whole community together. This is the only reason to get all the churches, all the bar fellas, they ain't going to church. The church people ain't going to the bar. But when we call society meeting, they want to know that they're straight for burial. So they will all show up to a society meeting. And over 100 years of history, we survived Hurricane Doreen. And this is what happens because people are selfish. We are left with on a promise. I saw the architect of the building. We were have wide open space. You could look out there. Any idiot would tell you that you don't put no glass, sliding door, or no building that just been demolished by a hurricane for the Dunderstown Town Committee. This is the only place we had to have meetings by one person. This is what's wrong with a community when you see one person like Farah Newbold has too much autonomy. And we are the only people that in local government that I know. Every time I hear Murphytown have community meeting, Marshall have community meeting, but Dunderstown haven't had a community meeting in over 9 years. I want Clay Sweeting while he's running around. He'll be a one-year wonder to see how many crooks he got. He got more crooks in local government than there ever was. And Clay Sweeting don't have the idea. People like her, they think I'm bashing. I am bashing in my way, but what you don't know as I'm giving Clay Sweeting some information because he's a lost soul. He's one of them. Clay Sweeting, as you were talking about, you'll never see the halls of Parliament again. Iluchi will never make that mistake in your lifetime, nor my lifetime. But what you can do, maybe, if you could make local government stronger than it has been and weed out some of these crooks. Some of these crooks were trying to let the PLP pay their bills, then maybe you'll be elected. But other than that, you'll be just like the Bahamas, a failed state local government, a failed local government, because you got too many crooks and thieves as chairman and chief counsel of these districts. And I can say that without fear or favor. Whenever you see a member doesn't see the paperwork concerning the money, and a member doesn't know about a meeting, and when the member goes to the meeting, Donald Roll will tell. You imagine Kai Mills is speaking in a local government meeting. I say stand right here on where the Dunderstown Town Committee building was after last Hurricane Kai. Kai got it up and running swifter than they did. What you see back there was all because Kai got the money. They got the brain, let them get the money. My last meeting in the Dunderstown Town Committee, the chairman, Farah Newbold, told the recording secretary, Wanda McIntosh Major, or Wanda Major McIntosh, when you got too much name, there's a problem. Told her not to record a word that Kai say. He told her, only you record, Madam Secretary, until I, Farah Newbold, Chief Counsel and Chairman of Dunderstown, say to record what Kai is saying. I turned to that other weightless nothing, Donald Roll, Administrator of Weightless Affair. That's a new ministry in the PLP, Ministry of No Good Affairs. Donald Roll is heading that ministry. And I said to that no good, weightless piece of nothing, Donald Roll, this Farah Newbold has the authority to censor what I'm saying. Oh yeah, he can do that, just like the Speaker of the House. The Speaker of the House could expunge what you're saying from the record and don't have it recorded. I said, Donald, how did you become in charge as administrator? This is not the Speaker of the House. Don't get it twisted. This is local government, and nobody has the right to censor what Kai is saying. I walk out the meeting. If you can't listen to you and you can't have what you're saying written, why the hell be there for $75 a month? Nobody gonna frustrate Kai Mills. But this is where we are. Not one meeting in over 10 years. 10 years now, not one meeting. Downtown Dunderstown. Early morning, the first of December 2022. It's one of these Kai cares, letting the people of Dunderstown know that the chairman don't wait too bag a puppy, you know what? They're all a bunch of criminals and all need to be prosecuted, and they will get it. What do you think if Kai Mills would have been the member of parliament now? You think Kai would have jailed them? Hell yeah! Go right up there in Foxhill. They probably would like up in Foxhill because you all know what's happening up there. They might have been in H8 upstairs. I got it. That's why these Kai Cares video. They're a bunch of brutes and buggers. Kai Cares. Criminals running Dunderstown and around here smiling pretty like they trying to fool Kai. You can't fool Kai. I know criminals.